Hey guys, Toby here from Hadler Fitness. So we're going to be going through the 3 types of deadlifts. 3 types you can do with an Olympic bar. So first off, you have conventional.
Oh, could it ever get better? It was over before we had the chance to know that we can never go back. But you know what?
And then you have sumo. And then you have reverse.
There's no feelings, baby. You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately, but
This one here is a little bit controversial. Not many people get too far into it. It changes center of gravity, and it can be a little bit better for your lower back issues and people that are taller. But it's all up to personal preference. Alright, so with the deadlift, it is one badass movement to build a rocking body. Like, you're going to develop your legs, your arms, your back, posterior chain, even your anterior chain. Like, it's a full body movement. It's a badass exercise. It's classified as a pull movement, so a pulling exercise, even though some people say to think pushing away from the ground, so pushing through the heels, that's just kind of like a way to engage the right muscles. So you'll see some people do deadlifts and they'll just pull with their upper body, and they're not really doing it they're not really using their legs. They're more so upper body dominant. You need to make sure you're engaging your hamstrings, your legs, and driving with that back. So driving with the glutes and pulling quite and staying nice and tight up top, making sure you're breathing in properly. So breathe in, turn on the pelvic floor muscles, make sure you're engaged, core's tight. So breathe out to come up, and then breathe in on the way down. So up quick, down slow. You can do different types of different pulls, as I said before, like above the knee, at the knee, below the knee, off the blocks, on the ground. Whatever, just make sure, like, over a period of time, so like each week you're micro-loading the weight, you're trying to add a little bit extra weight on, and whether you're doing like 1 rep max, 3 rep, or you're doing a hypertrophy rep range between 8 to 12, so make sure you're trying to add a little bit more weight on. So this is progressive overload. This is going to help you build more muscle and get more stronger and stop plateaus. When I say micro loading, I'm talking like 2.5 to 5 kilos to that bar. So say you're on 100, put 105 on, or even 102.5. Like, even though it might seem like nothing, but progressively, if you're doing that a few times a week, over a month, you're going to get more stronger. You're providing your body a new stimulus, something it's not used to. Like, even like when you think of it, it's nothing, but when it comes to physiology and muscle growth and volume and intensity and stimuluses for hypertrophy and progressive overload, when you get really into the science of muscle growth, it's how we grow muscle. All right, so throw a little bit extra weight on, or do more reps. So make sure you depending on your periodization model, you're doing something like that, adding more weight on, doing more reps. And you have like 4 to 6 weeks on maybe, and then you have your deload week, and pull in different variations just to break the norm, just away from, I'm doing back squats and I'm doing conventional deadlifts. Maybe do front squats and a sumo deadlift. Just break the chain a bit, try something new, change the center of gravity on your body, and just muck around with it and just have fun and enjoy it, and just add a little bit of variety to your workouts. And this will help you progress, because like we're not in this for the short term, we're in this for the long term. All right, so given these, they all stimulate, they're all still a deadlift. You're still pulling the bar away from the ground, driving with the glutes, the hamstrings, quads. Like, it's basically a full body exercise, a deadlift. It's a mean ass exercise. So you can do these, you can pull off blocks, you can do at the knee, you can do above the knee, at the knee, or below the knee, like block pulls or rack pulls, or you can do off the ground deadlifts. Like, there's so many different variations to build up. Like, a deadlift is quite a large movement. You're picking something up off the ground from basically like a half squat position and then standing up tall. So there's a few different mechanical levers in that, and transitions from your hamstrings and like upper body strength, and engaging your like a lot of your posterior chain, like kind of good stuff. But give these 3 a go, okay? With out of these, I find as a tall person, 6'2", I like pulling in sumo. Some people may say, oh, sumo's gay and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, it's still a deadlift. I like to do, when I do my deadlift days, I like to do 2 sets of conventional and then 2 sets of sumo. And I've just started playing around with the reverse behind the legs deadlift. But it's all personal preference. Just as long as you're getting in the right stimulants, the right intensity, above 65% in 1 rep max, and you're getting in the required volume 2 to 3 times a week on your deadlifts, depending on your programming, whether that be legs, push, pull, or up body, lower body, or whatever. Just give these a go and let me know what you think. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.